Is firing reported from inside a private school in Dinhata, Cooch Behar district in West Bengal. But shortly after the school opened in the morning, apparently goons entered the school in motorbikes. They opened fire. 2 teachers have reportedly been injured. They've been shifted to a hospital. Another person has also been injured in this incident. We do not know if there are any casualties so far. At least they have not been reported. The police have reached the spot. However, no arrests have been made. Let's go across to Tamal. Tamal, give us more details. This is so very disturbing to have a shootout in a school. Were there children around?
Well, that's right, Megha. The incident happened at Dinhata in Cooch Behar. It just happened short while back when the school had opened in the morning, when goons riding on 2 motorbikes had entered into the school premises and they opened firing. Now, investigation has begun. There is no lead so far, but then there are 2 teachers who are reportedly injured. There are no reports of casualties so far, but then there are others who have been injured, who have been taken to the hospital. The genesis of the issue is subject to investigation, but then the very fact that this happened inside the school premises has sent shockwaves across.
Well, any word you're picking up? Who are these 2 men? Any leads the police have?
At the moment, no, the investigation has begun. They have not been able to apprehend any of the bike-borne miscreants. They're also trying to understand if there are any CCTV evidences. Yes, police have reached to the school. They're also trying to talk to the security people. They're also trying to talk to the school administration if there was any scope for any personal enmity that they tried to settle inside the school premises. These are all avenues they're trying to explore at the moment. But then, yes, the very fact it has happened inside the school premises is a matter of concern. Thankfully, none of the students were injured. Thankfully, nobody were present inside, out in open when the firing happened. But then 2 teachers have reportedly have sustained bullet injuries, and they have been taken to the hospital.
Well, this is very disturbing. Just a quick recap. There was a shootout in a school. 2 of the teachers are injured in the shootout. So far, there are no casualties being reported. And what we are picking up, the silver lining, is that there are no children who have been injured. Tamal has been getting us all the latest when it comes to the probe into this case. Tamal, any word of assurance that you're picking up from the police? How soon do we expect this case to be cracked? Are there any CCTV footage? What is the nature of evidence available, the body of evidence available to the investigators?
But it's a private school, so yes, there are certain guidelines that private schools have to follow. But then you also have to understand it's far away from the capital. It's Dinhata and Cooch Behar. Whether CCTV evidence actually available or not, we have to wait for a confirmation. But then, in a situation like this, police heavily depend on CCTV footages and also on the eyewitnesses account. Yes, they have spoken to the security guard. They have also spoken to people who were there as bystanders, as if somebody had noted down the bike number. But at this point in time, no headway into the investigation. But the investigation has begun. At this point in time, the priority was to rush the teachers, the injured teachers, to the hospital. That has happened. It was also a priority to ensure the school remains sanitized. That too has been taken care of. Children were all inside the school classrooms. That too was ensured. So yes, the initial probe has begun, but then it has not really made any headway so far. We are waiting for a confirmation from police, maybe later in the afternoon, to understand who could be these bike-borne miscreants.
Well, hopefully the shooters are going to be captured very soon. Thank you so much, Tamal. Keep tracking the developments and the investigations on that front.